Well, and like I said, a lot of this research, like stuff I'm bringing to you guys is new stuff. And a lot of it is, like individual articles on like case studies and things like that. Like there haven't been really huge studies on patient communication because we're just realizing within the last 10 years or so that this is important and our patients are going to get much better results if we actually talk to them the way they should be talked to.
Yeah.
Take a couple years.
It feels like an obvious, thing, right? I mean, I don't know, but it's funny how that works.
Well, what's really funny is that I think was highly prevalent in our early 20th century physicians, and then technology and volume and insurance companies and all that stuff kind of blew away that opportunity to really connect with people. So I think, it's exciting to be a part of a different drive to talk to our patients and actually like them.
I agree.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I finished a nursing degree last year, and it was really surprising and eye-opening how much emphasis was put on the biopsychosocial component as a nurse. Like it totally opened up it's totally changed the way that I communicate with my patients. And I thought I communicated pretty well, but I was really impressed with how patient-centered it was.
Awesome.
That's rad. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
All right. Are you guys feeling ready? We got 3 more to go.
Very good.
I'm ready.
Your 4th question is coming from Sean Zion and the International Review of Neurobiology Journal. This one's from 2018. And the title is Mindsets Matter, a new framework for harnessing the placebo effect in modern medicine. And your question is true or false? The total effect of any treatment is the combined effect of the pharmaceutical agent and the psychosocial components that make up the placebo effect.
How pharmaceutical are we talking?
Yeah.
So in general, so it doesn't have to be an actual pharmaceutical, but your treatment. So your treatment intervention. There you go.
All right.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if we're talking about the body's pharmacy, that's a different deal too, right?
Mm-hmm. Totally. And so how does the treatment affect the psychosocial components making up the placebo?
We can have a question on nocebo after this.
Not this week.
She's not saying yes or no.
And that is your time. Let's go around the room and see what we got. Let's start with Ed this time.
I'm going to go true.
True. And Dan?
Capital T for true.
All right. We also got true. And Kurt?
Well, my man Sean has the last name of one of my favorite national parks, so I went with true.
All right. And how about Amanda?
True.
All right. It's unanimous across the board. I really hope you guys aren't wrong.
It is. We should end this podcast right now.
It's true.
He needs some new guests.
Yeah.
This study was kind of fun to read. It's just, it was 2 authors.
Yeah.
And they really found that it's not just the treatment. So you can have 2 groups and you can do treatment on one or the other, and you could just do a study in that sense. But if you actually look at the patient and look at the psychosocial kind of background of each of them, they really both work together to make up the placebo effect, whether or not that placebo effect is going to work. Because a lot of times you can have a patient that is getting treatment, but it's really the happiness or the joy that they're having in the background of their life or that they're getting from their provider that are going to help them recover faster than somebody that has a lot of negativity surrounding them.
Yeah, that's cool.
Makes 100% sense.
You become what you believe. So if you think you're going to get better, you're much more likely that you are.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Okay, so we are moving on. Here's your question number 5. This is a literature review from Peggy Yen, and it's in the Federal Practitioner Journal from 2019. The title of this article is Use and Effectiveness of the Teachback Method in Patient Education and Health Outcomes. One of my favorite methods. And your question is, the Teachback Method helped patients with limited health literacy by... You have multiple choice here. So A is increasing patient satisfaction, B, perceived provider competency, and C, increasing medication comprehension. So these are patients with limited health literacy. So how helpful is the Teachback Method, and what is it helping them do better?
Okay.
And we'll also do a brief go over of what the Teachback Method is. I just want to make sure that you guys
I started giggling because
blindly go into the question. Yeah.
we started this company, I don't know how long ago, but Josh, dove into a lot of the research in the beginning. And I swear, like, we started using the Teachback Method in our arguments. I was like, what is this Teachback? And I was like, it makes perfect sense now. Actually, it's really helpful though. So yeah.
Well, so your time is up. So let me get your answers, then we'll chat about it a little bit. But Amanda, what did you go with?
Oh, I went with C. I don't know.
Okay. And Kurt, what did you go with?
I got a C as well.
Okay. Dan?
I went for B. Maybe I'm the black sheep this time.
Okay.
Oh,
There's always got to be one. And Ed?
I went C.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
maybe he's the right one. No.
Yeah.
Okay. And your answer was C.
Dan Swinsko, you slayer, you.
Total honesty, I've never heard the term Teachback Method prior to right now. So, wow, that.
Actually, you have. It's just in a different way. We call it
Yeah.
bad cop, or good cop, bad cop in SFMA and FMS, right? So it's like, show me good cop. Okay, now show me bad cop. You just taught them, and they taught it back to you.
It's what I thought it meant.
But yeah.
I didn't think we'd have a medication comprehension answer.
Well, think about like biomechanics comprehension or stability motor control comprehension.
Oh, because I took the word medication literally, so maybe I shouldn't have done that.
I actually almost brought that up, and then I wanted to build a Trojan horse to beat Dan.
Imagine a practice where patient engagement is seamless and unified. With trust-driven care, connect with patients across text, email, social media, and Google Business Chat, all on autopilot. Empower your team to step in effortlessly and engage in real time from anywhere. Say goodbye to multiple software and hello to a simplified practice and life. Trust-driven care is the all-in-one solution to save time, boost revenue, and build patient loyalty. Book your demo today and watch your schedule start to fill up.